So today I want to share a really simple trick with you that can help you have better, more stable, more vivid lucid dreams. And it really is simple and easy. So let me get into a little bit of a story about the most recent lucid dream I had, which I actually had this morning. So every morning at about 4:30, my dogs just start going mental. They just start barking like crazy. And basically they want attention, they want someone to come and sit with them. So I get up, I go downstairs, and I basically lay on the couch there with the dogs. Now, normally I just lay there and I'll do my morning meditation, or I'll read a book or something. But this morning I was just really completely exhausted and I just wanted to go back to sleep. So I just put a blanket over me, I rolled over, and I went to sleep. Then I found myself walking along through some street, and it hit me that I was in a dream. And the dream was very clear, very stable. And so I walked around, I began exploring the world first of all. I was just interested in what was around me. There was lots of plants and trees around me, and there was a big building as well. So I decided to go inside the building. I walked into the building, and there was a person in there, and he goes, "We've been waiting for you, we have something to show you." Now, I'm quite a fan of playing along with dreams and just going along with the plot of the existing dream. I find it can be quite fun even when you're lucid and in control. And so I just said okay and started following this person. And they went upstairs, it was like this kind of spiral staircase. And so we're walking up and up these stairs for quite a while. Then we walked down this corridor and I see some other people there, and we turned a corner. We went into this large room, and we get in there. And we start exploring this building, and he was talking to me about various things while we were walking along, and I wasn't paying too much attention to what he was saying. I was mostly just looking around at my surroundings, because whenever I have an extremely super stable dream, I just love looking at everything because it seems 100% real, exactly like if you're in the waking world when it's that stable. And so I was fascinated by everything that I was seeing around me. And then at one point it hit me that I've been walking around for ages now. And I've been in this dream really long, and it's remained perfectly stable the entire time. It hasn't wavered even the least bit. And the reason I bring up this detail is normally that's actually what causes my stable dreams to stop being stable. Normally I start worrying about the fact that, it's been stable for so long, what if it starts becoming unstable? And that worry itself actually destabilizes the dream, and it starts, becoming blurry, the dream starts fading out, and so on. And so normally when I start worrying, it's an issue. But this time I noticed that it had been stable for a long time, but it didn't change anything. It just stayed stable. And so I started using it to practice. I started spawning objects. I started spawning characters. I started moving the scenery around. I started imagining that certain rooms would be behind doors and testing it. And every single thing that I was doing was working completely, perfectly, first try, no issues. And that happens sometimes for me. Sometimes I just have these dreams that go so easily, so well, everything just happens naturally, and I don't really have to try. Everything is effortless. But normally, when I have those dreams, there is a specific reason for it. Maybe I was meditating for 40 minutes before bed. Maybe I took a lucid dreaming supplement before bed. But when I woke up from this dream and I was thinking about it, I was like, hey, I didn't really do anything special yesterday. I didn't take any supplements. I actually do have some galantamine at the moment, which I've been testing out recently, and you can expect a video on soon. But I hadn't taken that in the last few nights because I've been fixing my sleep pattern and so on. I didn't meditate for long or anything like that. I have been meditating every day, but, fairly short recently because of the changes in my sleep pattern and because I'm painting and doing all sorts of other things. So I've mostly just been meditating for 20 minutes and in the morning once rather than twice a day. So no evening meditation whatsoever. But there was one thing that I did, and that was I got out of my bed, I went down to the couch, and I basically napped there. And this has happened to me numerous times before. When I've actually not been in my own bed, but when I've, been on the couch watching TV and fallen asleep, or I've fallen asleep outside on a sunny day, or I've fallen asleep at a friend's house or something, I've noticed that I have these especially vivid dreams. I believe that basically, because you've switched up the environment, you're kind of sleeping in a less familiar, less comfortable place, and so you kind of don't sleep quite as deeply, and so you're a bit more alert and, easily awoken, but also you're a bit more alert in your dreams, and so you're more likely to get lucid and have these very vivid, very stable lucid dreams. Now, of course, the trade-off is that anything will very easily wake you up. And in fact, this morning I did get woken up because my dogs moved around a little bit, and that in itself woke me. But the dreams themselves are likely to be quite stable and not just end on you all of a sudden. So that's my little story, and that's my little tip for you guys. If you're finding your dreams aren't lasting long enough, they're kind of unstable, then try and actually mix it up. And rather than practicing the technique in your own bed, get up out of bed, go down to the couch, or maybe sit down in a comfortable armchair or something, but something that's a little bit unusual, a little bit less comfortable than your bed, and go to sleep there instead for a brief nap and see if you end up having more vivid dreams like I did. Hopefully this tip will help you out, but if you need some extra help with learning to lucid dream, check out my Advanced Lucidity course. It is a course aimed at beginners and people wanting to get better at lucid dreaming. It teaches you how to lucid dream, how to control your dreams, and by the end of it you'll be doing whatever it is that you want to do in your lucid dreams. You can find a link to the course in the top right hand corner of the screen right now or down in the description below. Anyway, thanks for watching, make sure you're subscribed and enable notifications using the bell icon to stay up to date with my videos. If you want to support me, check out my Patreon, and if you want to keep watching, pick one of the videos on screen, go watch that, and I'll see you soon. Take care.